Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm good. I love when I'm in public and somebody recognizes me from the radio and they go, hey, and they ask about insert radio host here. It could be any of them. And they go, oh, yeah, they say all these things about their wife on there that are kind of, mean or talking about other women. What do you think, Ryan Hoppe? And then everybody at the coffee bar looks at me as if I'm supposed to address possible infidelity. That's just what I freaking love, being at a coffee bar, being asked about personal business. No, they never do it. They're all saints. Anywho, let's start the show that is known as Happy Hour. The troublemaking Ryan Hoppe.
And now, back to the Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe on Fresno's Hot 97.7.
He is the misfit of radio, and he is fine with that.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
In your heart, you know he's right.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Happy Hour.
Welcome back to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
The semen was so big.
Happy Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Happy. This is Happy Hour with Hoppe. Where we at?
Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source or trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know Happy Hour in your system.
It's like when those DJs from the 90s, when they're like, let me clear my throat. I think I'm running down a little bit with a cold. But I've been told that when I have a cold, oh yeah, I have kind of a nice little voice. But normally, I sound like this. Or whatever my hoppy voice is. But when I have a little cold, I usually get it between December and March. Oh yeah. I sound like that show they used to air, rest in peace, 95.7 to B. That show they used to air, the Keith Sweat Motel. Hey everybody, it's Keith Sweat and the Sweat Motel. And you're listening, baby. Whatever you're wearing, you gotta take off all those clothes. And then you go up to dial and it's, hello, this is positive, encouraging Delilah. I treat everybody on my staff like crap. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? I'm going to be nice to everybody on air, like half of radio. Where in radio, you think the radio host is their best friend, but they're not. Oh, man. Someday, probably when I'm 70 and 70, I'll get 70 downloads of it. Someday, I'm going to write a book. I know everything. Oh, I could write a book right now. I thought about doing an adult cartoon about radio. Like an Aqua Teen kind of vibe mixed with news radio, the old sitcom, or like WKRP in Cincinnati. But the problem is, I feel like if I were to create because I've always wanted to have my own adult cartoon. And I think if I were to create my own cartoon, people would get so butthurt because when you have characters, they're going to be like, oh, that's about this radio host or that radio host. And this just in, specifically the Gen X radio host. They have sensitive egos. Oh, they can go out and dish it and throw out the flames. Oh, they can go out and talk all the smack because they've been the man since the 90s. But the millennials and Gen Z are coming up. And all of a sudden, they're threatened. It's just a fact. Because in the 90s, the baby boomers began passing down to the Gen Xers. And now the Gen Xers are like, I'm only 57. I'm not that old. When half the boomers were retired by then 30 years ago. Anywho, today's a positive vibe. I just love when I get recognized in public when I'm tired. And then I'm always asked uncomfortable things. Does this guy cheat on his wife? What do you think? What do you want me to say? Am I being recorded? And to any radio host out there that thinks I'm talking about them, I'm talking about all of you. You know how it's got to be weird for you coming home at 2 a.m. and your wife's like, where you been? Oh, that's right, inside someone else. For me, it's weird because I'm not sure who else is going to know who I am, and I'm a bro. I try not to say anything. I've always been like the mafia. And I know when someone says they're like the mafia, they're usually not like the mafia, because if you're like the mafia or a fight club, you don't have to say you're in it. But I'm like the mafia, damn it. I can hide secrets. Oh, I have so many secrets. I have 1,000,002, actually. It was 1,000,001, but I have 1,000,002 secrets. I know everything. I've seen it all. But the difference is, people can talk all the crap they want about me. I ain't ever going to talk smack about you and your skeletons. I ain't ever going to be the person that goes out and spills the beans. No, because I'm focused on my brand. I love all these podcast awards. Oh, they're so innovative. And now, let me do a disclaimer before I go down this rabbit hole of talking about podcast awards, like the Webby and the Golden Globes adding the top 4 podcasts. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's all about the money. It's all about the power. It's all about the clout. Here's the problem with these podcast awards that have been happening lately. Here's the difference, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is this. You know, like when you watch the Academy Awards or you watch whatever, the Grammys, and there will be someone who wins that you've never heard of? All these podcast awards, it's all Call Her Blowjob, I Mean Daddy. It's Joe Rogan. It's all these shows that everybody knows. That would be like if every year the Emmys was like CSI Miami, Jersey Shore, and Family Guy. Like top 3 shows, whatever's on network TV. I don't watch network TV. They don't pick anything eclectic because all it is these award shows are dead. They're irrelevant. Nobody cares. And they're like, oh, but these podcasts. Their radio didn't take seriously 15 years ago. But these podcasts, all of a sudden, they're taking over the world. 110 million people listen to podcasts every week. And 109,999,999 listen to me. I'm kidding. It's actually 108. I'm kidding. 856-49 Hoppe. All right. We need to have a discussion. I'm sick and tired of freaking short people projecting on me all the time. I got into a disagreement with a friend at a kava bar about this, but I get discriminated against because of my height, because I'm an awkward guy. I'm loud. I don't hold back. I don't kiss the asses of the powerful. Because I am powerful. But what I'm saying to you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is I'm not an ass kisser. Which is why I hate radio. Hates me. It's because I don't shut up. I have an opinion and I don't hold back. Because life is short and someday we're all going to be dead. So here's how this goes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'll be at a kava bar and there'll be some prick who is like probably 5'7" and I'm 6'9", whatever. Who cares? I have back pain. I hate being tall at times. Unless I'm on dating apps, then it's the best. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, short people will just be dicks to me. And I'm like, you know what? Have my back pain, okay? You know how you're 5'7" and you can work out perfectly and never be sore in your back the next day where you can't move? You want that? You want the fact that you can't really fit on an airplane at any time and it's going to be hard to travel the world because you're really tall? You want that? Is that what you want? I'll give you 6 of my inches. I'll still be 6'3", bitch. The other thing that's been driving me nuts recently, listen, whatever people are into, as long as it's not kids or anything creepy, I don't care what someone's into. But I hate these anime nerds that go to cover bars. Now, there's two types of anime nerds. There are the anime nerds who accept sports. Sports might not be for them, but they accept it. And then there's the anime nerds that are like, oh my God, why do you guys watch sports ball? Why do you guys watch anime? Because that's what you're into. Do I think it's lame? Yes. Would I rather watch Aqua Teen Hunger Force or Squidbillies than Adult Swim? Yes. But I have a respect for anime. Is it for me? Not at all. Even though I had One Piece and Yu Yu Hakusho and Inuyasha comic books growing up, the backwards books, I'm okay with anime, but I hate the anime nerds that judge sports. We don't judge you for spending $10,000 altogether in your lifetime on Magic the Gathering cards, do we? And if a person who's a sports fan does that, they're a douche. And you should ignore them. Man, you can tell my throat's sore because usually when I go, usually there's more of a, But today when I go, it's like my throat's dying. Might also be because of the vaping of THC. You know what I mean? No, like usually when I go, there's a little more of an emphasis. What is going on in my throat? It's this stupid cold weather. I gotta live it though. Maybe I should move to Alaska, go to Anchorage, and do happy hour in the morning. We're already on the air in Fresno. And then I can have the sore throat 24/7 and seasonal depression, like I did when I worked in Cleveland for Rover's Morning Glory. Oh, wait, that wasn't because of the weather. That was because of that douchebag Rover. All right. I don't even know how long we've been recording. 12 minutes of this nonsense, and you're still listening? Thank you. I'm being so careful lately. So I'm back on dating apps, recently single. It's all good. It's what it is. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I took off of my job description that I work in radio. I'm talking to people and they're like, oh, it's so cool that you're in radio. And then they immediately, it's not like I'm talking about one specific person, but in my whole life, whenever I've been in, I'm obviously in the radio, I'm a nerd. But whenever I've told a girl that I was in the radio, all of a sudden, that's all it was about. So now my profile says, Jack of all trades. Because I can do radio. I can deal with narcissistic boys. You know what else I can do? I can pound in bed.
Today on TMZ.
Feels like a scene out of Julius Caesar. A2 Diddy. He totally betrayed the lawyer who saved his life.
This video shows Diddy on the phone.
Oh, yeah. This is because Diddy didn't pay back the cameraman like a moron.
With Mark Agnifilo, chewing him out just days before Diddy was arrested.
I'm tired of going back and forth with y'all with the lawyers. Here and there, y'all are not working.
I'm sure they're not tired of you. You're an asswipe. You're a moron.
Together the right way, we're losing.
Mark Agnifilo didn't know that conversation was being recorded.
He's recording his lawyer so he can look strong. It's outrageous.
Way out of pocket.
Khloe Kardashian may have a new man, and he's a hot teacher from Santa Cruz.
Teachers shouldn't be attractive, I don't think.
You gotta have an attractive teacher at some point.
Harvey, who is yours?
I can't say.
It's just a last name.
Well, that's the problem. It was Mr. Lickman.
Yeah.
Ricky Lake was reunited with some precious family photos.
Man, Ricky Lake, I remember my mom would watch that in the 90s. It was like a classier, feminine version of Springer.
She thought she
was pretty hot, too. Sit in my lap.
Lost in the Palisades fire.
These pictures are so priceless to me.
This woman went to the flea market and she bought a box of photos and she's like, oh my God, this is Ricky Lake's personal family photos.
A looter had taken them or something? But not necessarily a looter. It could have been someone cleaning up the debris. But it's somebody
It's a looter.
Took it and brought it to a flea market. Yeah. Someone was clearing the property and said, I need to put this in a place that someone may find it. So I put it in a slot.
Oh my God.
Mila Kunis is very upset.
She's a brat. There's not one thing I like about this broad. Oh my God. The fact that she claims to be a feminist. Oh, I'm so about women's rights. And then writes a letter for Danny Masterson. Shut up. Shove it up your ass.
the president of her HOA.
All I get is complaints. No one ever says thank you.
Why? Because you're a bitch. That's why. Because they don't like you.
Thank you.
Why would anyone want to be a head of an HOA? It's the worst.
The HOA in our community agreed to do Christmas lights, and it has sparked so many arguments.
If I were Jewish,
oh my God,
I would be outraged at that.
You are Jewish.
Then I'm outraged.
I love that stupid show. I remember the first episode that ever came out of TMZ, and I was like, someday I'm going to do a radio show where I play their clips. 856-49-HOPPY.
Happy Hot Topic!
When it comes to fashion, Vogue says...
You can't play this because of copyright. Why do all the celebrity news sites always have to have attached the freaking music or whatever artist they're talking about? I can't play it. And I'm what matters. Not the other millions of people that watch your entertainment show every night. Me playing it without your approval on my podcast. That's what matters. And that's all that matters. Oh my God, I'm turning into a morning radio narcissist.
Happy Hot Topic!
All I wanted to do next is get married and then talk to other women.
Ethan Hawke has regrets over his daughter's childhood. In the December 11th episode of Variety and CNN's Actors on Actors series, Ethan details having remorse over what his now 27-year-old daughter Maya Hawke experienced growing up.
Oh my God, this poor girl's probably traumatized.
Saying, there were a lot of things about her childhood that were really, really hard and complicated, and things I regret for her.
Oh yeah. He only cares once the details come out. He's just like that loser Ben Stiller who peaked in 2000. You were all about, oh yeah, I'm going to date you guys and make a bunch of movies and be a bad dad. But then when the kids are old enough to say that you suck, you're like, no, I loved you. Shove it up your ass.
Ethan later adding of the Stranger Things actress's childhood, I never worried about her going into the arts because I knew that was gonna save her life.
That's not good. I'm gonna give you some advice out there. You're a radio host or a film director, whatever fucking creative thing you do. There's my one swear of the day. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you cannot be your thing. So I was number one from 10 to 11 a.m. on 102.5 The Bone. And one of the most talked about shows. And John Brennan said, oh, you don't have the traditional radio voice. You can only play clips of Mike Calta from 2 hours ago on the after show. He doesn't really sound like that. He sounds like this. So I left the radio station and I lost my identity. People quit talking to me. My ex ditched me and began licking vagina. And you know what happened? I have my Kava community life with my friends, and then I have radio where I have no friends. But all my friends in the Kava community don't give a shit about Happy Hour. Oh, if somebody in the Kava community is a listener of me, I have this thing. Even if it's a girl. Anything. I'm so afraid of listeners now. Not that you guys have power over me, but I don't want to be used. You know what I mean? I don't want to be someone that's like, oh my God, he's in radio. I'll get free concert tickets. Okay. Like, a few months ago, a radio DJ was in the break room, and I like to be called Ryan. No one calls me Ryan. It's always Hoppy. This is Hoppy right now. The Ryan you see at a kava bar, that's somebody who's working on not always being in his radio character. And our radio host was like, oh yeah, morning Hoppy. And somebody that works at the job was like, who's Hoppy? And he goes, oh, that's Hoppy. And the person said, I call them Ryan. And now the person that was there calls me Hoppy. And it's fine. The person's awesome. But Ryan would be nice. It'd be nice to like have, maybe I'm just projecting majorly. I do have my therapist today. But I'm saying, if you see me out and about hanging out, I'm Ryan. This is Hoppy.
Ethan shares Maya as well as 23-year-old son Levon with ex-wife Uma Thurman.
Whatever.
The former couple first met on set of the 1997 film Gattaca, tying the knot just a year later.
Oh, they look like such a pretentious couple. I have no idea why they didn't work out. Who would have thought?
However, they went through a messy divorce in 2005, which included multiple allegations.
That was 21 years ago. That's crazy.
Of infidelity. With
so much cheating, man. You got to give Ethan Hawke his own morning radio show.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big. As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Oh yeah! Tampa Bay radio legend Mason Dixon had the Friday chant. I have the everyday my weekend. If you think that's annoying, here's the professional song with a rapper that doesn't have a sore voice.
Every day my weekend. Man, I ball every day my weekend. We gon' ball man, every day my weekend. Hoes, I be freaking. You ain't me make you rain, but drop, leave you leak. Okay, nigga, I'm just light skinned. I ain't Puerto Rican. No. Michael Jackson PC. My ice look like it's bleach. Man, swear that I'm amazing. Come out with Caucasian. Bitch, I'm the bomb, so they think that I'm a Arabian. Yeah, I'm talking like the Taliban. Tools from Afghanistan. My car sits so high, don't stop, no, bitch, I land. And all this ain't juice, man, but I'm on that juice, man. Give me 5 bottles of that goose, I get a loose, man. For real, baby, you playing. Do that on the handstand. I do this shit every day. Ballin's in my plan. Yeah, ballin', that's my 9 to 5. Me and Scrub that you alive. You don't want this kind of beat, you will get Kentucky Fried. I'm Hershey's to the verses, nigga. You just sweet like Hershey's. Even in between your girl thighs, me. Surprise. Every day my weekend. Man, I ball. Every day my weekend. We gon' ball.
Every day your weekend, go ahead, cause it's your birthday. Every day go hard, you take off, I got a Thursday. Party like a holiday. Timber bros, they on they way. Shut the stage down like a running back, go all the way. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, got them bras on they knees, they chillin' on the beach with palm trees, while all the girls say, young, put it in they face. Stick to the script, that's what they say. People taking flights with politics each and every day. Girl, we get it in, so tell a friend, tell a friend. It's a young Tay on goddamn weekend. It be on what it is. No more struggling. 247 every day. Yeah, I be hustling.
Every day my weekend. Man, I ball. Every day my weekend. We gon' ball.
Monday we at Mariachi, wildin' like a motherfucker. Tuesday we at Honest Money, fallin' like a motherfucker. Wasted when they Libra bitches, jockin' like a motherfucker. Thursday we get pure bottle, poppin' like a motherfucker. Friday we at Figure 8, you know I fuck with Bush. Overdosing on the strong, rolling quarters of the kush. Club Miami Saturday, girls the baddest in my book. I just walk right on in while you lame niggas look. Hey, even on a Sunday, I don't take a day. Y'all with Club Atlanta Station in my nigga Q ain't it low. Chicken see the insides. First they take they shirt off. Second when they hear our songs, then they take they skirts off. Third she gon' serve us, mouth stick her tongue out. 4 hours later fucked us all. I was like wow, y'all got milk money, bitch nigga, I'm a cash cow. Every day my weekend living life on a fast route.
Every day my weekend. Man, I ball. Every day my weekend. We gon' ball.
segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre and post workout around. Comes in the form of coconut caramel and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code Ryan20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I'll go. There. WashChasePrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need printed up. I'll go. There. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. All right, we're going to come back in happy hour, keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
You guys ready for a new segment? I've been just doing 90-minute shows of madness and never actually taking a commercial break, so that was actually kind of nice. I was walking around the building, talking to people.
If you are a Nepo baby, you will probably hate it but still listen to Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppy.
That's totally not about the Jones Show.
Welcome to Hoppy Hour.
In your heart, you know he's right.
Doors closing.
And now something completely different.
It's time for Hoppy in the morning.
It's Hoppy Hour!
Me, Ryan, Hoppy.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh yeah! What up? What's happening? This is Hoppy Hour. I'm your host, Ryan Hoppy. How are you doing? Are you doing good? That's great! Leave me a voicemail, 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppy Radio. I'm losing my voice. I don't know what's happening! And you can always email me, RyanHappyRadio@gmail.com. Da, da, da. Maybe it's because I continuously yell into a microphone for 90 minutes and smoke vapes. That might be causing a problem.
Yo.
Yo, it's Hoppy Hour, we about to go live. Tampa Bay News is the place we arrive. From the beach to the bay and the city's crazy moves. We got stories hotter than the Florida grooves. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. On Hoppy Hour where the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, we bring
bringing the fist, bringing the fist, we bringing the fist, bringing the fist, we bringing the fist, bringing the fix. Come on.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Oh, let's see what the hell is going on in Tampa Bay. Because usually I do Tampa Bay news at the end because I got to cater to my syndicates like Fresno. Cater to you. It's like that song by Destiny's Child. Let me cater to you. But here we have this headline. Cater to you.
You might see them driving around downtown Tampa. Waymo, those self-driving cars are here. News Channel 8's Alessandra Young shares the great debate.
I don't like self-driving cars because it scares me. I am not against AI. All my logos, all the music I play here is all AI. It helps make podcasts sound really good. It's also taking jobs. But not everything needs to be electronic. There's something because computers and machines will malfunction. Humans, if they malfunction, you can have another human at the car crash scene interact, you know? There's something about these driverless cars I don't like.
Over these autonomously driven vehicles.
Right now, if you see a Waymo vehicle here in the downtown area, they are being driven manually. And people we spoke with have mixed feelings on if they would get into a driverless car. From absolutely not.
Heck no.
I love when they get these people on the street and they're like, heck no. Giving the most politically correct responses ever. Of course not.
No, never.
To maybe.
I think it's a good idea.
But yeah, man, they're really getting to riveting people on the street. Oh, yeah. No. Next quote. I think it's ridiculous. And no one has personality anymore.
But I feel like it needs a little more tweaking.
Two, it's a great idea.
I don't think the fact that there's no driver or that the car is fully autonomous, that it's an issue.
See, that's the type of person you want to hear from. They could have made the news clip 25 seconds shorter and not had the first, yeah, I don't like it. And the next person, yeah, I think there needs to be work. This person right here is all you need in the interview. You didn't need to have the other two people.
Idea.
I don't think the fact that there's no driver or that the car is fully autonomous, that it's an issue.
That's called being well-spoken. And it seems to be very rare these days.
People have differing opinions on driverless vehicles. Waymo tells me there is a limited fleet of vehicles being driven manually throughout Tampa's downtown core. They say as they continue to put on the miles, they will expand both their fleet size and driving territories. Waymo officials say skepticism or hesitation is natural, which a lot of people tell us they aren't sure about using a driverless service.
I think if it was like my last option, maybe, exclusively because I don't know much.
First of all, of course that girl's name is Tess. Who are they interviewing? All these people are dumb. And that's coming from a dumb person like me. I'm not dumb. My ChatGPT, when I send it the transcript of my show, it's like, don't talk yourself down with those derogatory terms about yourself. Morning radio host doing enough. But I mean, seriously, this is what you do right here?
Exclusively because I don't know much.
So then say I don't want to do the interview. If you don't, why is FLA doing this? Do you have a quota that you have to fit 2 minutes? I mean, this is terrible reporting.
I'm not against it, but I don't know if I would trust it to take me to my destination on time.
I mean, I'd get in one, but I'm not sure how comfortable I'd be having it.
That's an okay response.
Drive around.
It makes me uncomfortable. Like, I feel like I need someone on the road. Because what if I see something that the car doesn't see?
I have kind of thought about that. Where you're like, what if that happens? That would be no good. Because you're not able to stop it. And then there's this.
A former pool contractor and central figure in a Better Call Blanket investigation has been ordered to serve 2 years of probation to settle.
Oh, that's nothing. America wonders why the rest of the world laughs at it. America wonders why the rest of the world is doing its thing, where it's laughing at us. And then we let criminals get away with things. Good job, America. Keep embarrassing ourselves.
2 charges of felony contractor fraud in Pinellas County.
Jordan Hidalgo was told as long as he completes the terms of his probation, he'll avoid a criminal conviction. 8 on your side, consumer investigator Shannon Beckett in studio now with the update.
Stacey Keith, the Pinellas County prosecutor in this case, tells me the goal here was to get restitution for the victims, and I'm happy to report that has already happened.
All right, so there's that. Although that banking reporter, oh my God, so freaking hot. Although, I feel like if you were to date that banking girl, whatever her name is, I already forgot it. This is not very charming to talk about a girl's attractiveness and then forget their name 2 seconds later. But I think that banking girl, I feel like when you date her, she'd be really good at analyzing you in arguments. I think she'd be really good at figuring out if you're lying. Because all day long, she's doing investigations. All day long, she's looking into criminals. So she probably went to Syracuse and got her broadcasting degree. So she's able to read situations that we can't. And this just in. A woman that can read relationships like that. I'm not saying the relationship ain't going to work out. But you're going to be on eggshells the whole time. Oh, why are you mad? Are you mad at me? Are you talking to somebody else because you're mad at me? Jesus Christ. 856-49-HOPPY. All right, I don't know. Let's see what the hell's going on here. Oh, yeah. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Woo! I've been so ready for this rant, but I've been holding it in. Because everybody told me, all right, when I was at iHeartMedia, all right, you can't talk about Todd Bowles. First day on Pat and Aaron, I said that Todd Bowles should be fired when the Buccaneers went under 500. Oh no, but we got to keep our press credentials. We're going to kiss the ass. Well, how's that working out? You're 7-7. And you've gone 1 for 5. Oh yeah. It's almost like we're seeing what Todd Bowles did with the Jets. And I listen to sports radio. So I was listening to New York lose their mind when Todd Bowles was the coach of the Jets. But Baker Mayfield made things happen the first 6-7 weeks of the year. So we thought that we had a chance. The whole time I was telling you guys. But nobody wants to listen because I'm the outsider. I'm the guy from Illinois. So it hurts when somebody from the outside says it. But I'll say it, damn it. Todd Bowles sucks. And he needs to be fired. You ain't going to hear that on any station because they don't want to piss off the team. Fire Todd Bowles.
Happy Hot Topic! If you didn't see enough of Kyle Pitts in that loss, well, here's more of him. And Kyle Pitts is going to be really upset one day when Todd Bowles isn't the head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
No, he'll be happy because we need to get rid of him. He's a loser. He's never done anything. He's a good defensive coordinator. I will give him that. But as a head coach, he lets things fly around. He lets things get out of control because he's way too melancholy. And every Monday morning at 8 a.m. on the MJ Morning Show, Fester, or is it actually Todd Bowles, comes by the MJ Morning Show and they do a Todd Bowles skit. And you would literally think it's him because he's a moron. Not MJ or Fester, that being Todd Bowles.
Because this man looked like Rob Gronkowski and Tony Gonzalez rolled up into one. What was his numbers? 11 receptions, 166 yards, 3 tutties.
Tutties. Oh, you're so cool. You're a middle-aged sports reporter. Say touchdown. I cringe when these guys are like, tutties. Oh, 6'7". You're not hip. None of us are.
Entering the week, Drake London was not even in play. So you knew this guy always burns you. And somehow, he did it way worse than he's ever done it before.
All right. Yeah, last night I was sleeping because I had to be up early to work for a morning radio show in Tampa Bay. And let me just tell you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I didn't watch the game. But when I asked Alexa this morning around 3:30, I said, hey, Alexa, and I'm sure someone's Alexa is going to go off right now after listening. Hey, Alexa, did the Buccaneers beat the Falcons? Hi, Ryan. Good morning. The Buccaneers lost to the Falcons 29-28. I was like, of course. You have Todd Bowles as a coach. That's what happened. He's a perennial loser. He had Tom Brady on his team, and they went under 500. But they made the playoffs. and they won a playoff game. So it was all overlooked. Tom, he needs quarterbacks to save his ass. If the quarterback ain't playing good, his team loses. He needed Baker to save his ass in the beginning of the year. He needed Brady to save his ass. He can't do diddly squat but to be a defensive coordinator. And no one says it. I don't know why I'm getting so worked up. I'm not even from here. But it's like, oh my God, this whole area kisses the Bucks' ass. Fire them. All right. We're going to move on from that. I'm getting really worked up. Oh, yeah. The Celsius is flying through me, baby. Let's see what's going on here.
Idris Elba is looking forward to his next chapter in life. According to the Daily Mail, Idris shared at a Q&A at the Red Sea International Film Festival, December 10th. I'm hoping that my fan base as an actor isn't mad at me, but eventually I want to transfer to be a director fully. I've been acting for a long time. I love it still, but I think directing allows me to flex slightly different muscles and just be part of the set in a different way. And the 53-year-old is also considering a degree for a career outside Hollywood, noting there's a possibility he would go to school to study human science.
Holy midlife crisis! That's what he's going through.
But specifically, human science, not political science.
There you go. It's riveting stuff. All right, let's see what's here.
Go f*** yourself. Kelly Osbourne is defending herself against online comments.
You know, having an argument with Kelly Osbourne would be the absolute frickin' worst because she wouldn't shut up. She would just keep going and going and going. Oh, she would have receipts for days. Her receipt of all the memories of previous arguments would be longer than a CVS receipt.
Just months after the death of her father, Ozzy Osbourne, the 41-
It is so weird that he's done.
One-year-old is addressing a wave of comments about her recent weight loss. On December 9th, the Fashion Police alum takes to her Instagram story and gets candid about what she's been going through. For example, you say that I look ill. Well, I am ill right now.
What is?
My life is completely flipped upside down. I don't understand why people expect me to bounce back and look like...
That is a good point.
Everything is...
I didn't mean to say shut up. I said that whenever the clip keeps talking, but not to Kelly. Literally, her dad was her hero. Let her be.
Just fine in my life.
If you're commenting on her body, you're probably a fat slob and hiding behind a private account like a bitch.
When it's not. The reality star also points out that many of the comments are coming from other women, adding,
oh yeah, but I thought it was the feministic era where women uplifted women. Shut up. Shut the hell up.
Devastating that women can't support other women. They'd rather tear them down when their dad just died.
All right, there I am. When their dad just died. All right, let's see what the hell's going on with this crazy broad. God damn it! I gotta skip over this because they're playing copyrighted music. It was Britney Spears on a boat. Oh, you know she gave a blowjob that thing. Mm-hmm.
And cuddled up on a...
God, why does every news clip gotta have the music on it? I can't play it. Let me see if I can skip over it.
No, Britney reportedly called him her cousin in a now deleted Instagram post. But
she was on a boat with a guy who's not her boyfriend. Mm-hmm. But just because it's her cousin doesn't mean she didn't bang him. She's white trash.
T has learned they are not related. The outing comes amid new reports she's gone radio silent on loved ones.
They always try to capture on your personal life. They blow it way out of proportion.
Oh, yeah. Especially after you stop blowing them.
Meanwhile, Britney's ex, Sam Asghari, is opening up about his personal life, making rare comments about his...
Oh, yeah. That's what everybody frickin' does. When they go through a breakup, the woman will always be out of shape once the relationship ends. But then 2 weeks later, after Ozempic and after working out, they look better than when the guy first started dating them. And then they get plowed by a lot of guys and realize they missed a good guy. And then the guys are like, oh, the girl's going to miss me. I was so good in bed. Even though the girl never orgasmed. And then gets in real shape. Me, I just stay the same damn person. Because it don't matter.
Former wife while stripping down for Playgirl.
Oh, yeah. Wonder what he looks like naked. I'm curious. That's the guy in me where my exes were bisexual, so I'm not afraid of sexuality. I'm curious what Sam Asghari's packing. There you go. There you freaking go. I'm not going to be like Howard Stern saying I want to jack off Hugh Jackman. But I can appreciate nudity. Although, on Reddit, I always see Jelly Roll's penis from an OnlyFans he did. Oh my God! No wonder he couldn't see it. It was like the size of a freaking Starburst jelly bean.
Decorated U.S. swimmer Ryan Lochte is selling 3 of his gold medals. Lochte.
Yeah, you know he's going through hard times. It's like that ludicrous song. Going through some hard times. Because he's a loser. And he's stupid.
Appeared in a video from Golden Auction House offering up 3 of his 6 gold medals. The caption reads, each medal tells a story of dominance, teamwork, and history.
That's got to be sad as hell that you're so broke because your wife's taking half your things because you cheated on her probably. So now you got to sell the one thing that makes you famous. Because without that, you have the personality.
Swimmer won those golds in 3 different Olympic Games, 2004, 2008, and 2016.
All right. You might think I'm being a little harsh on Ryan Lochte, you know. No. I gotta play you something. You want to hear how smart he is? When you type in Ryan Lochte is good at interviews, you get this.
I mean, the reason why I love swimming is because racing. What defines me? Ryan Lochte. Yeah, kind of stay under the profile, under the radar. I didn't do that bad at World Championships.
I bet Lochte knows how to have some fun.
Oh, that's for sure.
7 times 4.
21. What I was always good at was letting things go through one ear, out the other, so to say. But I mean, that's just, whether it's life or there's swimming, always do your best. I can't wait until I'm done swimming, then I can go to the market to do a little shopping. I think that's my biggest key in my workout, is with swimming and weights, is like my weight room. I mean, I'm not a big sentimental guy. I don't really cry.
No, because you're stupid.
What is on your cell phone screensaver? Rocks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll show.
Because you're dumb as a box of rock.
Show China how to dance. You can tell a great athlete by not how many times he wins, on when he loses, because that's what is gonna make a swimmer.
Fashion designer or a reality show star?
Fashion designer for sure.
What would people describe your design style as?
It'd be a mixture between rock star / hip hop.
Are you enjoying the sex symbol status that goes along with high profile Olympic events?
Yeah.
Are you always this cool?
I guess. I don't really see myself as being cool, but...
God, he should do porn. He's stupid! And by no means am I a rocket scientist, but I feel like a genius after listening to that dummy.
Cher and her boyfriend Alexander A.E. Edwards won't be walking down the aisle anytime soon.
Anytime soon, she's going to be 80 in 2 years.
After recent rumors circulated,
he's just banging her out. Because that's an all once in a lifetime type of sex, to have sex with Cher.
That the couple is getting ready to tie the knot. A spokesperson for the singer is setting the record straight, telling the Gossip List there is absolutely no plans for a wedding in her future.
Let me look up how old Cher is. I don't want to get morbid. She's 80 next year. In May, she's 80. What future? The 20 years you got left?
And while Cher may not be planning a trip down the aisle, she is gearing up for a different kind of big moment. Her December 20th appearance on Saturday Night Live as a musical guest alongside host Ariana Grande.
Whatever, who cares? Not that interesting. What about this? All right, I hear.
Hugh Jackman peed his pants on stage, and he's telling fans all about it. During the early days of the actor's career in the 90s, he had a bit of a mishap on stage while
in the 90s
performing in an Australian musical production of Beauty and the Beast. Hugh, who played Gaston in the production, shared on the December 10th episode of The Howard Stern Show, "As I picked Belle up, a little bit of piss came out." Noting that he was also wearing red tights at the time, the 57-year-old said he was worried that the audience would be able to tell, so he had to make a quick decision. Hugh recounted, "I thought, uh-oh, and I remember Belle's over my shoulder. She goes, 'What's going on?' Because I'd stopped singing. I was just marching around. And then at the end of the song, I had a choice. You sing that F sharp, and I either sing it and piss my pants, or I don't sing it and humiliate myself."
Whatever. There you go. Isn't it riveting? Isn't your life better off for knowing that?
Jen Shaw is home for the holidays. The former Real House.
What a skank. Of course, the rich and elite get out of prison early. Funk that.
Wife of Salt Lake City was pictured for the first time since her early release from federal prison. The 52-year-old looking overjoyed to be reunited with family and friends.
Whatever.
Donning a burnt orange pea coat and cat-eye tortoise shell sunglasses. She was greeted by family and friends carrying bouquets of flowers, a lei, and balloons. Behind her, Jen's mother, also looking happy to
I want to be behind her.
See her daughter outside of jail for the first time since her release. E! News learning Jen's husband Sharif accompanied.
E! News loves saying when they either reached out and didn't hear back or when they obtained news. They're like, we did our jobs. This is what we went to Syracuse for.
Her on the flight from Texas, where Jen was being held.
All right, so she's out of prison. She just seems so stupid. You just look at her, you're like, you're not that smart. Neither is this person.
It's just been rumors that you may be leaving the show.
I saw those rumors.
I know, and I'm not liking the rumors.
Well, I've decided I'm going to stay out of the drama, and there is some drama. I'm going to stay out of that. I'm just going to continue to do my job.
In Gail's case, she's
going to keep going down on Oprah.
Almost certainly referring to the backroom discussions that go
yeah. I love a good backroom discussion.
on between agents and lawyers. The rumor is that she's earning $15 million. So there's a lot at stake.
What I say is this. I'm not going to negotiate in the press. I'll be reading an article go, that's not true. That's
all right, there you go. Yeah. The articles are like, the ratings are good. That's not true. That's not true.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
Oh, jeez.
The curtain is being pulled back on the Diddy docuseries. How 50 Cent and Netflix obtained the behind-the-scenes footage of
this story's spicy, man. I love it.
Sean Diddy Combs in Sean Combs: The Reckoning has been a central question since the series premiered on the streaming platform December 2nd.
God, they're showing a B-roll footage of Diddy wearing these top hats. He looks like a douchebag.
Now, Diddy's personal videographer, Michael Oberlies, is speaking out, alleging that the footage was actually released by a freelancer who was hired to fill in for a few days.
This is why you always got to pay your people, man.
In a December 10th statement shared to Rolling Stone, Michael says, quote, "For over 2 years, we've been working on a project profiling Sean Diddy Combs. The footage in question was not released by me or anyone authorized to handle Sean Combs' materials. It was by a third party who covered me for 3 days while I was out of state. This incident had nothing to do with any fee dispute or contract issue."
No, that sounds like a contract issue. Don't lie!
He continues, quote, "The actions of the parties involved reflect the lack of integrity."
Oh, shut the fuck up. What integrity does Diddy have? He's a loser!
Every storyteller should uphold.
All right, there you go. Isn't that riveting? Isn't your life better off for knowing that cramp?
University of Michigan football coach Sharon Moore was at the pinnacle of his career.
Oh yeah, he was killing it, and he let a snow bunny ruin everything. He let a side chick ruin it.
But in the space of a few hours, his world has come crashing down.
He was banging a girl named Paige Shaver, allegedly got her pregnant and made her abort it. What a good guy. And then promoted her to assistant while doubling her salary. And allegedly got her fired.
He was fired from his $30 million job.
Loser!
He was accused of cheating on his wife. He He was investigated for a suspected assault, and he was being held in mental health protective custody.
A shock in the world of college football. It's just been a stunning 24 hours.
In a statement, the university declares credible evidence was found that Coach Moore engaged in an inappropriate relationship with...
Oh, yeah! It didn't feel so inappropriate when she was banging him in his nice office.
The staff member.
Giving him a Monica Lewinsky.
U of M maintains zero tolerance for such behavior.
There you go. Oh, that's got to be great being her father. But maybe she's doing it because she's not close to her father.
You know, I played old men.
This is Dick Van Dyke.
And I always played them as angry and cantankerous, but it's not really that way.
I love Dick Van Dyke. Most of the shows from the 50s to me are not funny, but Dick Van Dyke's pretty freaking good. I love the way he always trips over that little thing in his living room. I don't know the exact term, the thing you put your feet up on. Oh, it's hilarious.
I don't know any other 100-year-old, but I can speak for myself.
The beloved Dick Van Dyke, relaxing at his Malibu home with his wife Arlene Silver. As he
she's a MILF.
Prepares to celebrate his 100th birthday on Saturday. He's sharp, funny, a little hard of hearing, and every bit the charmer. With his new book, 100 Rules for Living to 100.
I wanted to pass down some of my wisdom to the younger generations.
I did.
Doing just that.
I can't play it because they got copyrighted music, but good for Dick Van Dyke, man. He ain't dead yet. Andy Dick was smoking crack because he wanted to avoid fentanyl. Oh, that's such a good thing. God, he's a freaking loser. And then Australia. Yeah, I beat my stutter. This is happening. Their prime minister banned social media for people under 16.
December 10, if you're under 16, you're no longer allowed to have a social media account.
I don't like this. I feel like maybe if you share it with your parents, like a Roblox or whatever, maybe that works. But this is stupid.
According to Australia's Prime Minister, if you are in Australia and you are under the age of 16, you are not going to be able to use certain social media apps.
You'll know better than anyone what it's like growing up with algorithms, endless speeds, and the pressure that can come with that.
The platforms that will be banned include Facebook, Instagram, Kik, Reddit, Snapchat, Threads, TikTok, X, formerly Twitter, and YouTube.
I don't like the YouTube part.
I would love...
You can learn things on YouTube. I don't want to hear from you, bud. Are you ready for Gay Pride in June? 856-49-HOPPY. Here's Cardi B! Saying she's letting Saudi Arabia know that when she's coming to perform this weekend, she doesn't like alcohol.
Let me tell you something, Saudi Arabia. I like discounts. I like duty free. I
thought she would say I like dick. But she does. A lot of it.
I like tax free. I like gifts. I like shopping.
I like farting.
I like everything. I like everything. All those requests. Now, and let me tell you something. I don't like alcohol. I don't like nothing.
All right, there you go. We know you don't like nothing. You have like 4 babies and 2 baby daddies.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop. Killing us, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big. As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Oh yeah! We're gonna get the party going this weekend. There's a rapper named Soundmaster T. He's from Chicago. We're gonna play 2 songs. It's my mom's birthday. Oh my God! I am such a narcissist. How did I do a whole rant about morning radio hosts and not talk about my mom's birthday? My mom turns 35 today. And I love you more than anything, Mom. You are the most loyal girl to ever be in my life. Besides my cat, but she's a feline. Mom, I love you, and I think I have to interview you when you come to town. So we're playing 2 songs here. It's a party turn up. For my mom. Oh, it's going to be good. We're going to be in the club. Although it'd be weird if I brought my mom to the club. We're going to play Soundmaster T. The first one's going to be Do It Like My Birthday, and the next one's Droked Out. So, Happy birthday, Mom. Let's do it like your birthday.
Sagittarius, birthday November 27. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be flaming and torching them with the bullshit they handing out. Pull a twist to make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Sagittarius, birthday November 27. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be flaming and torching them with the bullshit they handing out. Pull a twist to make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Pull an all white phantom out. I'ma kill him with the pants and the shirt and the shoes and the hat with the shades and the chain and the watch is the reason I be standing now. Where ice and spin that cake while I lick the icing off the cake. It's Twister B-Day, y'all. Come on, everybody, with the twist, everybody with me. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. All day. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday.
Birthday, baby, yo, yes, I'm the hound dog. Pulling them out some troublemakers, don't have them around, y'all. Whenever we in the club, we show love to all the haters. Standing up with my shit like a spike like a gladiator. Oh, yes, I'm the gladiator. Master and gator. Twister and dude now, I'm ready to regulator. We the birds in the streets playing, don't watch me, better watch my feet.
To the tragic bow, under her umbrella. Ella, ayy, I'm an Ella. When I get done, she gon' bring me my cheddar. This just the beginning, it only gets better. Now with my hat, now with my shirt. We ain't gon' do it like the last day on earth. And if you really want the spill on the deal, you will sound like a mug, yeah, fly in the mug. Do it like my birthday, do it like my birthday. Do it
It's going down,
do it like my birthday.
Sound Master T.
Like my birthday.
Jarrison, Junior, let's get it. Just get my nails did, just get my hair done. Just got this bad new Gucci bag matching Gucci pumps. Shoes matching the belt, skirt matching the blouse, chain matching the ring. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. Y'all got so many haters, why is so many hating? Sick like a mental patient, I floss like a dentist patient. Just keep testing my patience, sick and working my nerves. I'm getting spending that money like the first and the third.
Elongated skin blowing cushion the wind just like hey, yeah, popping no tags and visas busting the sag. I'm with it when I'm going hard to get a gone mad chop. Models all around me, so I'm buying up the bar. I'm a hood star and I'm partying like a rock star. Only at my pick game, meaning you can't upgrade me, mommy. I'm the guap green king. Like do it like my, do it like my, do it like my, do it like my, do it like my birthday. Every day, do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. You did. That's what we say around here. Roped out, bling with the fresh gear. Every cock, snake skin, buck 50 hat, candy painted, old school, rolling around on 4 flats. Hit the liquor store, mixed the Remy with the dro, rolling on the 94, looking for them sexy. Oh, I'm ballin' with Kelly 'cause I'm a flirt. The VIP, the Don Juan, got the street shit.
I do it like my birthday, I do it like it hurts. Hey, watching these bad just to do it in the worst way. I'm a winner, mama, I am in the first place. Catch me on the dance floor throwing up my birthplace. I'm an animal, I woke up on a Monday, and subsequently I ain't go to sleep till it was Thursday. It's a shot of Patron and blow a birthday. Get up with a bitch, you can take her home on the first day. Burger King, mama, you can have it your way, or I can bring another bitch and y'all can do it her way. Hotel room, do not disturb way. That's how I'ma do it when I do it like my birthday.
Oh yeah! Here's Stroked Out by Sound Master T. Let's get the club going. You ready? Let's go!
Hey, we got the remix. We got the flow. We got them getting down on the floor. T.H.I. got a new sound, making all the hoods get down. Made a quick man, make it change swing. Pimps and the players gon' do the damn thing. Coming in the club, taking over streets, taking over man with the Stroked Out beats. Got 'em on charge, got 'em on lock. Everywhere we go, guaranteed to blow the spot. Messages to them
haters trying to play them gators. Bullets gon' blaze you, nothing is gonna save you. Bets on the streets, bets on the beats. If you wanna bounce, best report to me. My city shot town, where I put it down. Ain't no limit, dropping beats by the pound. I balls out a lot, cause you know I call it shots. Stacking paper like them baking sodas in the pot.
We got the remedy, we got the drone, we got them getting down on the floor. We getting we be getting whatever it is, right good. Hey, shout it, let me see you get loose. We getting we be getting let's go. Poppin' Patron with a mean lean. Rim tilted and representing my home team. Super ugly with a stack of money is a Gator King. By the bar, come Mr. Pimpin' is a Gator team. Tell them how we do it, Joe. Gator ones, rims spinning, and I ain't even driving, I'm just parking lot pimpin'. Slide off in the club, feeling menace in the tipsy, so fresh, so clean. With a swagger in my lip, and what it is, what it do. Come on, shout it, let me see you get loose. If you bought it, you can get some great goo. In VIP, I'm putting my hands on you. Hey, we got the remedy, we got the drone, we got them getting down on the floor. We getting we be getting whatever it is. Hey, shout it, let me see you get loose. We getting we be getting
Never put no changes in my journey. I want two high niggas pimp. Yeah. Smoke, drink, smoke, people stay. Smoke, drink, smoke, people stay bent. All on the earth, I don't incur. Speech all slurred, nothing in my cup. Shit, it's all girl. Y'all hiding the motherfucker making up words. Looking like men, I like them light skin. Two at a time, got them twin. Patron and Grey Goose, Tanqueray and Seagram's gin. Stay together in my glass like they all best friends. I can't walk, I can't talk. Joking from the day to the dark. People off a square, but my goons on P. It's drinks on you, all eyes on me. And niggas with me drinking dumb. Henny mixed with Remy Ma. Party going all night. When we kick it hard. Niggas get they smoke out. They be getting choked out. Mix it with some liquor, nigga. We be getting droked out.
Why am I doing that to my throat? Whatever.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code Hoppy to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code Hoppy to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afrera Coffee. AFUERA coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RYANHOPPE radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
TikTok, clocks are juking, playing cool breaks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom through streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Fusion every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Ryan Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers, silent time, but coming to an end like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppe's jokes and jabs, he's our daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy hour is now over. Happy hour is now over. Game over. This concludes our broadcast day. Good night and God bless America.
Doors closing.